is NEXTASIA anyway? It's about 13 years old today. Not today, but this year. That was 2012. But before that, I was in corporate. I'm a corporate guy before becoming a full-time entrepreneur. Although I grew up in an entrepreneurial family, but I pursued a career in corporate. Primarily in sales and marketing, but mostly on the technology side of the industry. I took early corporate retirement, and I think I was like 36 at that time. For 10 years, what I did was did a lot of fixer-uppers. I buy old houses, fix it a bit, and turn it around. And 10 years later, my sons grew up, and they sort of got tired of working for employers that they were working for. And they said, "Dad, can we start the business together? Let's start a family business together." And the first thing I said was, let's start a business that I understand, because you expect me to invest in that company. So that's how NEXTASIA started. We have a number of developments in the Calabarzon area, namely 𝗟𝗏𝗏, Lipa, San Pablo. Some of the projects are repeat in the locations, because it's so successful, and we have buyers asking for more. So we keep on acquiring and continue to build. Florence Lipa is one of our latest offerings. In fact, it's been launched already. Thematic kasi kami. Every time we do a new project, we wanted our home buyers to take pride. That the theme of the home that you're buying into, or the project you're buying into, speaks of a particular theme. Like in this case, Florence, it's very Italian. This highly influenced by the travels that we made during school breaks of my children. Florence is where we have more or less put together all the visions that we have for a real community that will be sustainable in the near future. Which is why NEXTASIA, the community of tomorrow today, we're not claiming anything particularly exotic nor rocket science. What we're promising is a future or a community where it will be 5 years from now. So we have that in Florence. Number one, this is what we call Next Green Certified. It's an in-house reference for the 3 pillars that we always provide moving forward. Number one, our communities are broadband ready. So why broadband ready? Typically, developers will turn over the basics. Utilities, road, network, security. Those are pretty standard, and we have all those standard amenities. But we've pushed it further by offering things that are really for what the community will need 5-10 years down the road. So number one, broadband ready. Why is broadband ready important? What we wanted to happen is when the homeowners move into their homes, all you need to do is fill out an application and presto, diba? You have Wi-Fi connectivity. Why is this important? Most of our home buyers, or probably more than half, have relatives working abroad, OFWs. So that works effectively for them. They can check on their loved ones, and they can Zoom with them, they can Facebook, diba? All these things that they can do right away. And secondly, all our communities are solar-powered streetlights. Okay, so we're very careful about stating or putting up things that are not sustainable. Solar-powered streetlights are sustainable. Why? Because it's a developer who is bearing the cost. The moment that we turn it over, all the streetlights are solar-powered. Some developers are claiming to put solar power in the houses or the homes. But remember, our target market are first-time home buyers. What is important to them? Food, shelter, which is home, and education. These are the things that are their priorities. Coming up with a solar-powered roof is not really the story that we wanted to share here. But how will this be sustainable? Because solar-powered streetlights will lower the cost of electricity of the community. So their monthly dues will be a lot lower. And thirdly, believe it or not, and we have claimed this as early as 2 years ago, long before BYD entered the picture, we have provision for EV charging. So people will say, affordable homes, EV charging, does it make sense? I'm telling you, 2 years ago, we already recognized that. We have provision for EV charging, even with the couple of developments that we launched 2 years ago. That is what Florence Lipa is all about. Plus the fact that we also introduced a community swimming pool that children can use, especially during summer. It's probably in next summer, not this summer. And you will find in the Florence the typical traditional Filipino play games like sungka. There's even a giant chessboard there, and among other small things that you wouldn't normally find in typical subdivisions.